Brian Tessier here, Remax Real Estate Solutions. Welcome back to Lawrenceville Living Vlog, and we are in front of the Lawrenceville Lofts project. But we are actually going to take a walk over to Piccolo Forno, talk to the owner, and talk about some homemade Italian food. Let's go eat. All right, so I am upstairs at Piccolo Forno with
Dominic Branduzzi,
the owner of
Piccolo Forno and Grapperia.
So we are on top of the Grapperia.
No, we're actually we're on the second floor of Piccolo Forno.
Okay.
Above the restaurant. Grapperia is behind us. And this is our private dining room. People can rent it out for special occasions, rehearsal dinners, parties, whatever. We can hold up to about 40 people comfortably up here. It just gives us another kind of platform for, being able to feed people, essentially. Yeah.
It's private, but if you rent it, you can see it. And we also have a bar up here, I think.
Well, yeah, we have kind of, we could set up a private bar. We're a BYOB establishment here at Piccolo Forno, so you can either, for your party, you can bring your alcohol, and we can have a bartender here. We can do cocktails. We can, pour wine, whatever. Really, we can really tailor the events to your needs. Whatever the needs of the people or the party require.
So we were talking earlier about your passion. So tell me a little bit about how you got into this business, because I'm always fascinated by successful people. How did you get here?
Yeah, well, it's been a wild ride, especially at pushing 15 years here. But I guess I really started or got the original the passion for it. Growing up in a food-driven family. My parents had a bakery in the Strip District, and I kind of grew up cooking in the kitchen with them. Prior to that, though, even at a super young age, I was born in Italy and came to the States when I was 4 years old. So I'm an immigrant, and my family over there, who I got to spend time with during the summers, they own and operate a restaurant and bar in Italy.
Oh wow!
So I had access to some really good food, and it really. The culture has always kind of stuck with me and been ingrained, and I just wanted to kind of continue the legacy that my family started in Italy, and then my parents started here in America, of doing our showcasing our Tuscan cuisine.
Right. So we are all Italian here, and I know pizza is your passion.
Yeah, wood-fired pizza is my first passion for sure. The homemade pastas, are right there alongside of it. And my mom still works in the kitchen with me today,
That's awesome.
Rolling out pasta. So, it's I still try. It's still kind of a family affair, and it's still we try and keep it all as fresh as possible, as seasonal.
Yeah.
And just put a lot of love into the food that we put out.
So, and I can tell you, I've been eating here. I've eaten here before, but now that the Lawrenceville Lofts are across the street, I'm eating a bunch of buyers here, and I've been eating here a lot, and my waist size is showing it. But I'm not just saying it, but the Italian food here is second to none. You have to come out here for lunch. We have tables outside, I do believe, so you can sit and watch traffic go by. It's amazing. So you've been here for 15 years. The future looks like you're going to stay here.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love the neighborhood. It's come a long way. I've seen it really develop over these 15 years, and I've been really blessed to be a part of it, kind of early on, as an early adopter, if you will.
Right.
I guess I just kind of got fortunate and fell into that, given that I was at the right place, the right time, working at this location when it was a previous business, and the ownership had to kind of part ways with the location, and I was able to kind of step in and then put my own, twist on it.
Stamp.
So yeah, it's been pretty great. And the neighborhood's incredible for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we're down here in Lower Lawrenceville, Lola, if you want to call it that. The locals like to call it Lola, Low Lawrenceville. The draw to Lower Lawrenceville that I've identified is the proximity to the Strip District, downtown, and the 40th Street Bridge is like a main bridge to get you over to a main highway for those of you that are not familiar with Lawrenceville in the Pittsburgh area. So let's talk about recognition. Have you guys had any recognition from any local food bloggers or newspapers or anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. For many years, the Pittsburgh Magazine has recognized us as one of their editor's choices for a best restaurant. as well as the City Paper readers polls, Best Italian and Best
Wow.
BYOB. So it's always great to get that recognition. I was even fortunate enough, right after opening the Grapperia, to have a writer for the New York Times come through and write about the bar, the Grapperia.
That's awesome.
So that was really awesome to see your face and name in the New York Times food section.
Absolutely. Now, I've got to stop you. I'm going to have to plead ignorant here. What is a Grapperia? Because I just don't know.
Well, grappa is the distilled spirit made from the leftover of grape making. So all of your skins, all of your seeds, all that stuff that you would think, oh, we're just going to throw this away, or maybe use it for fertilizer or something of that nature. No, the Italians like to take things a step further. So they take all that, they re-ferment it, they distill it, and they create this beautiful, clear distilled spirit called grappa.
Okay.
From there, you can kind of age it in a barrel and give it some color and really change the nuances of the flavor. But the best way I like to experience it is really as a single varietal, like wine, tasting the grapes themselves, whether it's a Barbera or Brunello or Amarone or Moscato, and you can really taste the nuances in the single varietals of the grapes, which is nice. So it was kind of an homage to my dad, who's no longer with us, but he really had a passion, for grappa and wine. He wasn't a big drinker, but when he did, he really liked to introduce these things to me. Good wine, and good grappa. So it was kind of my homage to him to have grappa bar. Now we obviously have other things there as well.
So it's open to the public?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, yeah. We're open in the evenings from 4 o'clock on till midnight during the week and 2 a.m. on the weekends. Full cocktail bar. Cocktail list, wines by the glass, wines by the bottle if you desire, and a large selection of Amaros as well, a nice after dinner digestivo type of drink, which is becoming more popular these days.
Digestivo, by the way.
Digestivo. So if you have too much to eat and you just need something to calm down that stomach, we've got anything you could need, to help you.
Is that how that works? So it's not like cookie fudge fantasies and stuff like that? I always thought that was what did it, but I guess not.
No, the Italians are they're very regimented when it comes to how their meals are. They start with an aperitivo, their before dinner drink.
Wow.
Then they have a way that they eat slowly, calmly, enjoy everything.
Yeah.
Have your salad last, of course.
Right, I've heard that.
And then, once you're too full and you've just enjoyed yourself so much, you need a digestivo to help you digest.
I love it.
So a nice Amaro or a grappa generally helps with that.
So do we serve salads last here?
We have it on the menu, and it's up to how the people want to order it. So, we encourage it to be eaten last, but we don't judge. We don't judge.
Super cool.
Yeah.
So you said everything is homemade. I'm a microwave type of guy, so to me, homemade is taking out of the wrapper, put it in the microwave. What does homemade mean to a true Italian restaurant?
Yeah. So that really means everything is made from scratch.
Wow.
From our bread, anything we serve to the customer is made in-house and made from scratch. So our bread that we serve, someone is here in the mornings to start that and get that going. And the dough for our pizza, that starts early in the morning as well. And then, as I mentioned, my mom is here rolling pasta all day, so she has to make her doughs ahead of time. They sit overnight, and then she starts rolling those out throughout the day. So yeah, there's, of course, there's always all the fresh produce,
right?
And breaking that all down and then cooking and creating the sauces and the dishes.
Nice.
But it really starts from raw ingredients to final product is really our goal here, to get the best quality and the best freshness and the best, staying true to being Italian, the Italian way of cooking, essentially.
It's basically cooking for your family, but just charging people, and it's a bigger family all day long, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you can't beat freshly made, fresh produce and all that. So, well, listen, I want to thank you for your time, Dom, and I'm looking forward to coming down. So make sure you check out Piccolo Forno and for a private event as well, and make sure you tell them Brian Sells Pittsburgh sent you.